Satya and I am from class 7C. Today I am going to give you a brief description on circles and parts of circles. So let us begin. From bubbles to bangles to donuts to car wheels to giant wheels, circles dominate our world. So let us take a look at the actual meaning of a circle. So what is a circle? A circle is a simple closed shape where all points have the same distance from the center. And what is the center? The center of a circle is the center point in a circle from which all the distances to the points of the circle are equal. And what is the circumference of the circle? The distance around the outside of the circle is called the circumference of the circle. What is a chord? The chord of a circle is defined as the straight line segment whose both endpoints touch the surface of a circle. The longest chord of the circle is the diameter that we will learn next. And what is a radius and the diameter? The radius of a circle is the line segment that connects the center point and the circle surface. So this center point and the circle surface are touched with a line called radius. And the diameter is considered as the longest chord of a circle, which is twice as the radius. So a diameter is twice as the radius, okay? Next. So what is a sector of a circle? A sector is said to be a part of a circle made of the arc of the circle along with its two radii. So this part is a sector, means a cut piece is a sector. So there are two parts of a sector, a minor sector and a major sector. And an example of sectors are pizzas. So this cutted piece is a minor sector and this whole big pizza is a major sector. And what is a segment? A segment of a circle can be defined as a region bounded by a chord and a corresponding arc lying between the chord's endpoints. So, as you can see, this is a chord and this part is the minor segment and this big part is a major segment. Thank you for listening to me. Have a nice day.
Hello everyone, my name is Samriddhi Chokse. I study in class 7. My presentation topic is perimeter. Perimeter equals to sum of the lengths of all sides of a closed span figure. Like for example, square. Square have 4 sides, as all 4 sides are called perimeter, and the formula of square is 4 into sides. Now triangle. Triangle have 3 sides and the formula of triangle is a plus b plus c. And these are the perimeter of triangle. Now rectangle. Now rectangle have 4 sides and these are the perimeter of rectangle and the formula of rectangle is 2 into length plus breadth. Now if we talk about circle, circle has no straight line that are easily measured. So therefore the circle have the special name circumference and the formula of circle is 2 pi r. Thank you for listening me.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Pragya Sahu from class 7B. Today I am representing the presentation on bar graph. Let's begin. A bar graph is used to show comparison among categories of data. A bar graph can be plotted vertically or horizontally. The most usual type of bar graph is vertical. The bar graph has an y-axis and x-axis. Horizontal axis represent the categories and vertical axis represent the value of those categories. In simple meaning, weeks or months taken on horizontal axis and number of noun like persons or place taken on vertical axis. Bar graph is effective way of presenting visual information. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.
My name is Sandra Rosra from class 7B. Today I am telling a small presentation. My topic is addition and subtraction of fractions. Fraction is a number representing a part of a whole. If in addition and subtraction, if the denominator are not same, we have to do LCM. If the denominator are same, we don't need to do LCM. If any digit does not have below number, we have to put 1. Let's see one example. A question is 4 plus 7 by 8. So here 4 does not have the digit under it. So we have to put 1. Now the denominator are not same. We have to do LCM. Now we have to multiply left side digit. Answer is 8. Now we have to do cross multiplication of 4 by 8 and 7 by 1. 4 by 8, 32. 7 by 1, 7 only. Now we have to plus 32 and 7. The answer is 39 by 8. So 39 by 8 is a improper fraction. Thank you.
Today I am going to participate in maths activity. Today I will teach you fraction. Now what is fraction? Fraction is a part of a whole. There are many types of fraction, but I will teach you only 3 fractions. They are proper fraction, improper fraction, mixed fraction. Now what is proper fraction? In a proper fraction, denominator is always greater than numerator. And improper fraction. In a improper fraction, numerator is always greater than denominator. Now mixed fraction. In mixed fraction there are 3 digits. I will explain you deeply in fraction like this is 4 upon 4. I will remove one part from it. So it is 3 upon 4. Then I remove one more part from it. It is 2 upon 4. Then I will remove one more part from it. It is 2 upon 4. Okay, thank you. Bye.
Factor, a number that divides evenly into another number. For example, factor of 24 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12 and 24. What is multiple? A number that divides into another number without a remainder.
My dear friends, my name is Mehul Badoria in class 7B. Today I am going to do math activity. My topic is angle. There are many types of angle. First angle, acute angle. Acute angle is greater than 0 degree and less than 90 degree. The diagram of acute angle. Second, right angle. Right an angle of 90 degree. The diagram of right angle.
Good morning all my dear friends and teacher. Myself Jyoti Kiran Bek. I am studying class 7C. Topic is circle. Circle is a plane figure enclosed by a curved line, every point on which is equidistant from a point, with one called the center. Distance of circumference. The circumference of a circle is a perimeter. Diameter.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Vaibhav Singh. My topic is circle. A circle is a simple closed shape where all points have the same distance from center. We have seen many shapes such as wheel, dining plate, coin, etc. All these shapes are in the form of circle.
Hello everyone, my name is Khushi Pal from class 7th B. Today I am going to give a presentation and my topic is circle. A circle has a set of points in a plane that are equidistant from a given point. This point is called the center. The distance from the center is called the radius. Twice, the radius is known as the diameter. The formulas of circle are as follows. Number first, circumference. 2 pi r. Number second, area.
A very warm evening. I am Nanta Guru from class 7th C. Today I am going to present on the topic triangle. A triangle is a simple closed figure made of 3 segments. It has 3 sides and 3 angles. Triangles are of 3 types on the basis of sides. First, scalene triangle, which has all sides different. Isosceles triangle, which has 2 sides equal. Equilateral triangle, which has all sides equal. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Karthi Patoria. Today I am going to give presentation on decimal. Decimal has a decimal part and a whole number part. For example, 21.6. If we expanded 21.6, so 2 into 10 plus 1 into 1 into 6 plus into 1 by 10 equals to 21.6. Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am. My name is Niharika Chokse from class 7th B. My topic is addition and subtraction of a fraction. When a fraction have same denominator, it is quite easy to add them together.
Good morning, teacher and all my dear friends. I am Udita Tirki from class 7C. Today's my topic is circles. A circle is a curved plan figure. Every point on the circle is equidistant from a particular point called the center of the circle. A circle is 2D shape and is measured in terms of radius.